In tonight's Your Health, the health department here in Lexington is reporting an increase in cases of Legionnaire's disease, a serious type of pneumonia caused by bacteria. Health officials now sharing a reminder for those who use public pools or hot tubs, saying the bacteria is typically found in warm, fresh water. Water droplets containing Legionella get into the air and people breathe it in. Symptoms typically include coughing, muscle aches, fever, shortness of breath, and headaches. It can usually be treated with antibiotics, but people over the age of 50, past or current smokers, or those with a weakened immune system are at a greater risk. And more help is on the way for children with asthma. The Asthma and Allergy Foundation teamed up with the Kentucky School Nurses Association and other organizations tonight in Lexington to pack asthma care kits. The kits include practice EpiPens, books on asthma and food allergies, and an allergy-free teddy bear and other items.
And the goal is to get those in the hands of kids who are newly diagnosed or who are struggling with their asthma, and to provide them an opportunity to get faster to control with their disease.
Organizers say they hope to pass out 200 kits to school nurses across the state to help educate and support newly diagnosed students and their caretakers. And for the first time ever, the FDA has granted full approval to a drug proven to slow the progression of Alzheimer's disease. The move is seen as a major breakthrough in the fight against the devastating condition. Mike Valerio has more.
It's official. The first drug shown in trials to slow the progression of Alzheimer's now has full FDA approval, and infusion centers are gearing up for an anticipated surge in new patients.
In certain areas, I anticipate we will receive probably at least 15 to 20% more patient referrals for this drug.
The drug, called Leqembi, is administered through IV infusion once every 2 weeks. Thursday's full traditional FDA approval means the drug is now available for coverage by Medicare. Leqembi has been available under accelerated FDA approval since January, but at a cost of more than $26,000 a year before insurance, many patients couldn't access or afford it.
You had this treatment at your fingertips, and suddenly you had Medicare saying, yeah, but you can't quite get access to that at this point in time.
A large trial funded by the drug's makers found Leqembi slowed the progression of the disease by about 27%. Leqembi targets a specific protein that forms plaques in the brains of Alzheimer's patients. The drug does carry some risks. About 13% of patients receiving the drug in its trial had brain swelling, and 17% had brain bleeding, compared with 9% in the placebo group. And while experts agree the drug is a major turning point, they also warn Leqembi is not a cure and was only tried in people with early Alzheimer's disease.
People who are moderate or severe, we would not know whether this drug was efficacious, and we would not even know whether it was safe.
I'm Mike Valerio reporting.